5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're live.
Woo!
The infi, say hi.
Hi guys, I'm Infinity.
It's been a while since you've been on stream here.
Yes, it is. Been a good minute.
Today we're gonna do
Oh,
something
Binding of
funny.
Isaac.
Binding of Isaac, but you pick my items.
Yo, based.
And to make it even more silly, it's gonna be a lost run.
Ooh.
Let me just shameless self-promotion real quick, because, you know.
Yeah.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Yeah.
Looks like, I don't know if I told this in the server, but, like, I have been modding my 3DS. And I just have a
Nice.
bunch of games, and I'm like, where do I start?
You know what was good for me? Like my ex got into modding. Thankfully, he did it to my 3DS, so I have a modded 3DS myself now.
Ooh.
So, yo, that W.
I even bought like a 64 gig memory card just so I could, you know, fuck around with that shit.
Nice.
I need to mod this
That's
more.
cool.
And then I just
Yeah, it takes
poke
a bit of work, but
and then I just poke Zero with it with the 3DS saying, "Hey, you want to play Pokemon? You want to play Pokemon? You want to play Pokemon?" Over and over
yeah,
again.
I have all the Pokemon games downloaded on my 3DS too.
I
I
just
actually was able to get him. I got him to download all the Persona Q games onto my DS
oh,
too.
I
It
would
was hard for that second one, but we figured it out.
I do have the ROMs, but I personally prefer Shin Megami Tensei over Persona. That's just me.
Oh no, that's fair. I mean, that's the original source material, so like I get you. Also, you're Monster Poker, so hello.
Of course.
Why, of course, why wouldn't it be Shin Megami Tensei?
It has the more creative designs. Anyways,
Yeah.
time for funny.
Ooh, I
Hard.
have.
Yay.
Yee.
Go on, Infi.
Oh no! I did buy a bottle of sake yesterday, a huge ass one. It is 720 milliliters, and I got it for $3.
Oh, that's cheap as shit. Speaking of which, I want to get myself something to drink. I don't know what I have, but like,
It's okay. I got this out because I was already gonna do this in the VC that we have for our server that we're always in. Um, so I'm kind of ready for that. I'm just like I skipped out of work because I was like, look, there's a hurricane coming to SoCal. Am I really gonna go to work? I don't think that's the move.
oh, he's doing the dance. Immediately, first item room. Anyways, Infi, you know, you decide my fate. You decide my fate.
Uh, the cancer sign.
You, you're gonna have me pick Cancer?
Yeah.
Well,
Get the cancer.
and one amazing item down the drain.
Boop. First item, let's go.
No, as in down the drain, as in like Polyphemus was amazing and you gave me Cancer, an item that gives me hearts on a character that can't have hearts.
Yo,
This is
let's
the
go. I actually have not played much of Binding of Isaac, so whatever happens is because I don't know.
okay, fair enough. I was gonna say immediately the torture starts. What the fuck are these
You know
enemies?
what? Oh,
E.
yes, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Pew 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 pew. Fucking this. I Monka. Ah!
Oh,
I need to get alcohol, and every
sorry.
time I die, I'm gonna get a shot. 1 second. I'll be right
Shots,
back.
shots, shots, shots.
Please just
Okay, sounds good.
don't yell racial slurs at my viewers.
I have a public facing identity. Why would I do that? Oh my goodness. Streamers,
Keeping an eye
come
on you.
in. Oh my god, am I in charge of the stream for right now? Oh my goodness. Based. All right, guys. Okay, we gotta talk shit about Thomas She behind his back while we're on. I'm just joking. Oh, that's so funny. I really haven't played Binding of Isaac though, for real, y'all. Like, I don't know anything about this game. Oh my god. Does anyone like magical girls? Please follow me at Infinity Rise 1 promo right now. I do magical girl art and sell my shit at conventions. Please follow me. JK. No, I am serious. So I am an artist. But yeah, we're gonna wait for Tama. We're gonna get drunk. Drunk stream. Let's go. I'm tripping cause I'm falling in love. In love, I'm you. Ba-da, do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Ba-da, ba-da, ba. Da, na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hey is the best.
Okay, I am back. So,
Yes.
for today's
Yes.
selection, we have a bunch of brandy mixed in with a few drops of vodka that I had left, mixed in with like a few mixed in with a few drops of martini rosso that I had. All shaken up in a bottle, like a big shaker. I still have the shaker here with some lemon.
Yo, that's pretty base.
I call this the guaranteed hangover.
Yo, for real, you gotta get fucked up today.
Why do you sound like every single fucking SoundCloud rapper?
I don't know. That's a good question. I be saying shit, and I can't tell if it's because I've been on the internet too long, or if that's just me at this point.
Min's gonna release a mixtape with Lil Uzi Vert.
Yo, can I?
I don't know. Ah, you cuck!
Ah. What kind of music do you listen to, actually?
Everything except country.
I think that's almost everybody. Literally, Zero was telling me the same thing the other day.
I just don't like country music. That's literally the only thing.
You know what's the funny thing right now?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going. You keep going. I'll finish.
I had nothing else to say. I just wanted to say yeah.
Okay. The funny thing that's going on right now is that actually country music is starting to trend in the U.S. Billboard 100.
Yeah, I know. Why?
I don't really know. Speculation is because honestly, the networks support over there in the Midwest, well, not the Midwest, like more country areas, like the rural places. They didn't really have internet for like the last decade, and apparently, it's gotten better over there. 4G and 5G is more accessible. So it quite possibly is just because these rural folk don't have anything else to do that they just fucking stream the song so many times.
Speaking of rural folk, this is a complete tangent, but have you ever heard of Onion Town?
No, I haven't.
So I saw this thing where basically there's this town in the US where it's like complete fuck show, but it's mostly because it has been so secluded that it became basically the freak show of the US. The entire thing is like this secluded area with no Wi-Fi, and people who like inbred, everything you can think of. Like, it's literally just the hillbilly ages.
Sweet home Alabama.
And like outsiders, if they go there, like there are these fucking horror stories of people who go there.
That's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. What the fuck?
God, I was watching Goose Boost the other day and I heard that shit and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, America be fucking sometimes.
Won't catch me there. You won't catch me there, even dead.
If you ever show up to the U.S., the only safe bet is staying either in California or somewhere on the East Coast between New York, almost down to Georgia. At that point, anywhere else, don't go. Don't go anywhere. Midwest is kind of nice, but...
Anyways, infi, you know the drill. Left to right.
I'm left-handed. Let's go left.
Depression.
What? What did I choose?
Depression.
I chose the correct path then, right?
Oh god, that hits hard. Depression hits hard though. It's a good item.
Let's go.
The only context where I want to say yay depression. You know. I need to keep out for... what the fuck are these enemies? I forget that modding things make it silly.
Yeah.
It's just this... Oh, you fucking...
No! Come on!
If every time I die, I need to take a shot. Honey drop.
That's funny. I actually... So funny. There's bees. The little bees. That's so cute.
Why is that funny? Why is it funny?
I heard honey. That's the name of my persona.
Oh. That's the name of your persona. Why did you say it like
Yeah. I don't know whether to be disappointed or proud of myself on that front. Okay, for real, like... I don't need the furries to come at me because I know I'm doing it for the money, but also like I did make myself a full-blown persona, so I don't know.
I died.
Like,
I am a scaly, but I don't have like a persona or anything like that.
I I kind of did it because I realized in order to be integrated within the furry community, because I did the conventions, right? I'm trying to get into that. I need to have one. That way, people are like, okay, you're not just doing it for the money. If I have some investment, it looks like I care,
Yeah.
and I kind of do in a way. I'm like, I'm not
Eh,
saying I'm not a furry,
You're just
but I'm
saying
also
that
not saying
furry
I am a
money.
furry.
You're just saying furry money pays.
I'm just saying, you know what? I can only respect the furries. They're the bourgeoisie of the art community, and that can never change my mind.
They're the
I,
actual
I told
fucking
furries,
goats.
yeah, no, I literally told furries, I'm like, you know what I say? I just say, oh yeah, y'all are the bourgeois, and they're like, that's so true. And then like, cause I guess the way I got into it was like, when this was like a year and a so back, I think 2 years ago, I think, no, a year-ish, no, 2 years. It's been 2 years. Um, I went to Vegas in July, I think, of last year. I think. Was it last year? No. I remember. No. I think it was last year. It was last year. Um, Basically, I went to Double Down, which is a Smash tournament that had just started in Vegas, and I went, and I had split a table with some artists because I had contacted people like, hey, are you gonna be at this event? Or you are interested? Because there's like an artist alley national server for the U.S.
Hmm. I did
And
not
there's
know.
this artist named Lava Alley, right? She's cool. I met her, I met her, I shared, and then her buddy that I met called Shugnussie,
That's sus.
epic legend. It's every time I tell people the full name, I'm just like I laugh because I think it's so funny. Um, but Shugs is cool. He's familiar with the area I grew up with, which not too many people are familiar with that area in San Diego. I grew up in downtown, near downtown San Diego, National City area. So like that area is known because a lot of military bases are there. San Diego, military base, right? But a lot of the people would be stationed there. So that's how he knew. And I was like, yo, you know who I am. And like we started lining up dots on a following day because we met up like later on. But the whole point I'm explaining is these two individuals know the poppy furs here in the US.
What's that?
The famous furries.
Oh,
That's what they call it, poppy furs,
I'm not that ping with the
right?
lingo.
I this is stuff that I'm learning with the furries. Though the similar thing that I know to it would be like in the My Little Pony community back in the day, there used to be horse famous.
That sounds
That
awful.
that's the It was funny though. It was funny. I wish I was old enough for that time to go to cons. Um, but yeah, like they know people, and I'm just like the guy, like the blind little child, like, who's this? Who's that? And like there's a YouTuber that I used to watch named PK Russell, and I met him like a few months later. I met him this past April, and it was really funny because I was like, is that him? Because I went to go talk to Shugs, because there was this Las Vegas Fur Convention that happened in April, and I went, and he just showed up when I was talking to Shugs, and I was like, is that him? No way. And then I looked at his name tag and it said PK Russell. I'm like, PK Russell, hold on. And then I was like, no way, it really is him. I don't know if you're familiar with PK Russell actually.
Nope.
He did animation meme reviews.
Hmm.
It was like that cringe DeviantArt kind of stuff that was really popular on YouTube for a minute. Last I remembered, he got super canceled because he put out like a review of Has Been Hotel, and like it wasn't good, but he wasn't wrong either.
I'm
But
gonna say
like there's
something dumb. Not dumb. I'm gonna say something controversial. Has been Hotel is myth. No one can prove me otherwise.
Oh, honestly, it is. Actually, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about the Vizzy Pop. Won't say who told me what, but she's not she's just doing this for like her own shit, and like she really doesn't care. She really doesn't.
I
Right?
like Hell of a Boss. It is fun. Then again,
I
I'm
love the
really
boss.
biased because I really like Brendan Rodgers as a comedian.
No, Well, like Hell of a Boss is way more entertaining and a lot more interesting than Has Been Hotel.
All that has been has
Like
is the
so
fucking
far,
femboy spider.
I don't even like him. I don't even care. Like I literally don't care about any of the characters in Has Been. But you talk to me about Hell of a Boss. Ooh, I love all of them. They're so funny and dumb.
The most recent episodes I don't like, but then again, I'm like a stiffler for like when it comes to designs, keeping the designs, you
Oh,
know.
oh, what I didn't like was the Beelzebub episode
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah. Like that,
That
and like for
that
example,
was
they
really
make Asmodeus look like a moth, and I'm like, what the fuck? Out of every single
yeah.
Asmodeus is just a mishmash of animals, and of all the animals you could have chosen him to be, you chose one that isn't in the fucking 50.
Yeah, I Daisy really just goes off on what she wants, and it's like, but if you're gonna go off with these themes, you might want to start a cohesion or some sort of book idea that, like, okay, maybe it's different from our world, so you got to present it. But as far as I'm seeing, it's a one-to-one in our world. It's just, oh, now there's demons.
Yeah. And that's the thing that makes me frustrated when arguing about this type of shit with Zero, because he always goes, "Oh, it's fiction. It can be whatever the author wants." I'm like, no, that's not how it works. If so, that applies to everything. If so, people can get away with really fucking inappropriate shit and shit that's illegal, and you can just say the same rule applies. No, you will not say that. You will not do that. That is not applicable. You can still criticize something if you prefer realism or if you prefer more accuracy. In this case, we're talking about religious scriptures, which accuracy and realism are debatable. But, you know, still fucking I didn't fucking spend years studying fucking mythology just so some guy says, okay, this is my persona, it's the devil, he's so hot. No.
No, I feel you on that. Like, I try to do as much research as I can when it comes to it. So I get what you mean. Like, I'm pretty pissed off with Beelzebub's design just because
One second,
it's so inconsistent.
I have a few messages. Sokdon Soldier,
Okay.
hey, look, I found Asterisk. Who the bunny person with you? That is Infi. He has been on the server before, and yeah, he's funny.
Yes.
Soka said, Google Chat said, yo, Soka said, I live on the Gulf Coast and it's completely fine. California, however, stay away from there. Why would you want to appeal to the furry community? Remember, kids, never try to appeal to the furries. Biggest mistake of any furry's life.
Don't critique me about the furries. You all don't. Okay. Okay. There's all the comments before I go off on that one.
Yeah, that's all the comments.
Okay, look, my guys, I understand you shouldn't appeal to the furries. But like they give me money.
But
My best sale doing
it's
they give me
funny.
money. It's the best sale I've ever done, like at a convention, was because of furries. I always consistently every time I went to a convention, one commission was always a furry commission, and that was a guaranteed commission.
I need to start going to
Right?
conventions here. Just to
Oh, you
try to.
should definitely do it. You should do it. It's really cool and fun. It is a little bit stressful, but if you need help, I'm more than happy.
I'm becoming
I
more
love it. Like,
confident with my art, so I feel like I should start branching out a little bit more, you know?
yeah, the easiest thing to do finance-wise is making prints and stickers. Since you are in Portugal, it probably would be easier to export stuff from China, I think.
Oh, I
I'm not so
can.
sure
There's
how
like
customs work.
printers here. There's like graphic shops here, so I can easily make stickers for cheap and shit.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm mentioning the China thing because when you make acrylic keychains, that's usually the only people that have the manufacturing machines for that.
Oh, here we can find enamel pins and everything. I need to check up on like keychains, but at least for pins, for stickers, die cuts, etc. I'm set on that shit.
Oh, that's good. Pins are the only thing we can't get produced here in the US. That is a fact for sure.
Oh, here we
The
can,
machines
and
are
I have a bunch of them. My arts thing is just full of Dark Souls and Toho pins.
I wish the dream is it's so fucking expensive to make pins.
Oh, I didn't make them. I
Realistically to
just
look
bought them, but still.
I know, no, no. But like if you were to invest into it, it's because it costs a couple hundred to make the mold. And those molds do degrade over a 5-year period. And then you have to what if you're gonna do pins, you need to buy the Pantone color book, or rent one. That's gonna be your best bet to make sure you have the color accuracy. Because in like that with the Chinese, you just give them the numbers and they'll fucking know what you're talking about. If you try to communicate anything else, they're not gonna know. It's
Uh,
it's it's really bad if you let them pick it.
you're speaking to someone who speaks Mandarin.
Oh, great! That even is more helpful. Actually,
You
I
forgot.
should hit you up so you.
As Zero never told you that I'm a translator. Well, a teacher, but
No,
still,
wait,
I want to be a translator, but as a far.
you're a teacher?
Zero never told you. I'm disappointing in your mom.
No,
I
mother has not told me this.
I am disappointed in mom.
I didn't even know you were a translator.
Well,
What?
I want to be a translator, but as of far, I'm just a teacher.
Okay, but you have the skills, yes.
Yes, I didn't spend like fucking 7+ years learning not to be able to use them.
Damn. Okay, because
What do you
like
say,
dead ass,
damn?
I should.
It's just annoying. It's just stressful to be able to teach. Like I was unlucky that some of my students were actually decent fucking individuals, but there's always that one little shit. They're rare, but they exist.
Yeah. Yeah, kids are interesting. I actually was working in a school district near San Bernardino County
Oh,
here in
Infi told me.
California.
Infi. Zero told me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing IT work. I was like
Hmm.
not qualified, but I still did it anyway. All because I do my Dell PR work that I was telling you about earlier, right? I just said, "Oh yeah, I just do Dell." Um, and then nobody questioned it and just went with it. And I was like, "All right, my guys, I don't know how to do hardware shit, but I guess I'm gonna find out today."
It's not that hard. Where?
It's not that hard. Well,
Hate
especially because I
myself.
was working with Chromebooks.
Oh.
Chromebooks are like that was the thing. That was the thing that like I think wasn't as bad because it was just pure Chromebooks.
School computers are
Um,
also like easy as shit to manage because they put them on purpose to be the most like even a fucking 5-year-old could manage to work on one of those.
Yeah, no, don't. So when okay, so you know how I'm mentioning my job that I'm doing right now,
Yeah.
Adele. My whole job is to make sure that kids get the right laptops. And I always have a heart attack because yesterday there was a girl who told me, "Oh yeah, I bought a Chromebook for college." And I looked at her and I was like, I'm not here to like be mean or anything, but genuinely, if you can, please return that laptop as soon as possible and buy a different model because it will not sustain for you at all. I
Oof.
was like, oh my God, why would a child, why did this child buy a Chromebook for fucking college? College.
I don't know,
I,
man. I don't know. Some stuff
I,
baffles me too.
no, no. And my other job, like, for the Dell thing is Um, hold on. Oh my god. Hev is messaging me to switch a character booty about. But I'm supposed to catch the kids who are doing computer science or engineering. And tell me why how many there's been like multiple times where I'll get a kid who's like, "Can I get an apple?" And I just look at them. I'm like, "Do you know how to partition your MacBook?" And they're like, "What's that?" And I was like,
Oh boy.
"Oh my." I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah." Like, oh my god. They ask me and I'm like, "No, you dumbass. Why? Why?"
No, honey,
Oh my
no.
god.
Nah,
Oh shoot.
let me swap games. Let me think.
I'm trying to oh my god. Did it do it? Uh why okay, I'm trying to do the trade and it's not doing it. What? Eh, okay, there we go. Okay. Um Yeah, how do you go and say you're gonna do computer science or engineering, and then you're like, can I use a MacBook? Like, I don't. The cognitive dissonance is strong in those children. They just,
Hey, they're naive.
oh
That's something you can always admire.
no, but
They're
then I'm like the
innocent.
one who tell no, but then I'm the one that tells them, "Oh no, you don't want that. If you go, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna get in trouble with your professors." Like literally this week, I actually told the kid to like, "Oh well, if you're gonna do this, you can't use a Mac. You have to get at least this XPS 15 or something similar to these specs." Came back an hour later to the bookstore, and he was like, "Yeah, so I think I'm gonna switch my major to kinesiology actually." And he's like, "So which one would work for that?" And I'm like, "Oh, the MacBook Air would be fine then."
Fucking.
I did that. I did that. I was trying to be so nice that one day you're like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm getting into. Never mind."
Uh, yeah.
It's oh my god, it's so
On
cringe.
another
It's
note, message from Soka, fair enough. If I ever get good at art, I would go out of my way to snatch some furry money.
for real. The Fermini, like my best sell was at Sin City Anime. And the reason why I got that sale was because in Vegas, this is gonna be the next apparently up and coming area for furries in the US because apparently Denver is the actual hotspot. Vegas is becoming that. And I don't know if you guys know about Area 15 in Vegas. It has that weird art installation grocery store. I don't know if you guys have heard. I forget the name of it.
You forget that I'm not American.
Hold on. Let me Google. Hold on.
For as much as
Uh,
people don't believe me, I am not from the US, I am not from the UK, I am not from any English speaking country. I'm just
well,
this one guy in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Europe.
yo, you're okay. You're okay. I'm trying to make sure because people talk about it. It's Area 15 a lot because of the art installation that's in there. Oh, Omega Mart. That's what it is.
Soka's asking if he can join. I'm
Oh,
still
sure.
thinking. Yeah, okay, why not? Let's do the funny. Let's add the work. Usually co-hosts with me, so might as well. Hello.
Woo!
Hello?
You should love
Hello.
yourself now.
Hey, you cut out there, Chief.
You should love yourself now.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So Area 15 is super well known for Omega Mart, but inside Area 15, there's a barcade. And the furries rented out that whole shit for a party called Paw. Right. I was able to get in for free, but I said since I went to that party, the following day, I also didn't sleep, by the way. I went to sell, got fucked up at a party, went to a mansion as an after party, and then I went to go sell again at the fucking convention I went to in Vegas. And then I was talking to first, like, hey, did you guys go to the Paul event? And they're like, what? Oh, what event? And I showed them my telegram, and they're like, oh, you're in the telegrams. And then from that moment, they just bought like almost like $150 worth of shit for me.
God fucking damn.
Literally, just from going to a fucking furry party.
Oh. Oh, I need to step my game up then. Soka.
Like,
What?
I need to step my... Soka, prepare, I'm gonna make furry porn of you.
What the fuck? Why? My character's not a furry.
You have the cat boy now. I can fix that.
Wait, do anime
I
cat
can
boys even
fix you.
count though?
Do I-
They're more of a
Yes, they
weeaboo
do.
thing than a furry thing.
Shh. I have a cat Sona. It's okay. We can qualify.
Infi is a furry
My-
and he's a bunny. So, hey.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Honestly,
So
I'm surprised you didn't. Sorry.
yeah, I have a buddy boy OC. His name is Nicholas. That's the image used. But my persona is a cat named Honey.
Anyways, Soka, as you were saying, I'm surprised.
I'm surprised you didn't consider instead like a character of mine that's actually closer to a furry,
The
like a
Volpera?
Pandar. Yeah, a Volpera, Worgen, Orin, Pandaren. You know, one of the animal races of the Warcraft universe. That would have made a bit more sense for Persona.
Why not?
Anything can work at this point.
Anything to work as long as it's fuckable.
Yeah, and then the other thing with furs, right? So I told you about Shugs, right?
Yeah.
So I'd show up again, and so this is when I follow up from Double Down. I meet him again afterwards because I missed his barbecue when I went to Las Vegas, the Sin City convention. That was in November. So July I met him. In November I pop up in Vegas, right? I go to his house at the end of the event to just chill out and kick back, right? I see in his house, he has like this pantry of shit that he's gotten over the years from people. There's a $200 figurine. It's like a Katabuya, I think, X My Little Pony collab.
Oh.
Right. Those figures are $200 straight up.
God fucking damn.
Right.
Again, suspiciously wealthy furries.
Yeah, so I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I love it. And then like a few minutes later, he's like, do you want it? And I was like, what? And I'm like, are you sure this is a lot of money? Like, he's like, nah, it's fine. One of my vendor friends gave it to me, but like, I don't like anime girls. I like, because he's a gay furry, right? And I was like, no way. And he's like, yeah, because he does like the My Little Pony scene as well. But like, he was like, yeah,
oh no,
like he was like, yeah, I like ponies, but I don't like anime girls. You could just have it. And I was like, no way. I asked him like 30 times, are you sure? Right now, if you look up on Amazon, the highest listing is like 450 for this figure right now. He just gave it to me. He gave it to me just because why not? Why the fuck not?
They hit everything.
Do you see how the furries are feeding me?
They're feeding you. They're corrupting you. They're turning you into a monster.
This is another result of a dimensional merge.
God fucking.
Look.
I don't know how familiar you are with Volcal's infi.
Oh wait, no. Ziggy was telling me about the dimensional merge from Chris Chan.
Oh boy, we can get into it with infi. Let's fucking go.
Get into it like Chris got into the bar pussy.
God fucking damn it, Soka. I guess this is the fucking hazing. God, this is the equivalent of the fucking hazing of the new guys. Infi's been on my stream before. You don't need to haze him.
No, I was just looking for an opportunity to make that joke again. Kind of like the Chris Benoit shit.
Ah, yes, but the Chris Benoit is timeless. You know, the Chris Benoit cross crippler that he did on his family is timeless. You'll never see the end of time, just like his son.
God damn.
Infi's dying. No. He's dropping frames.
Yeah, like so from what I've understood is that because Siggy was like, yeah, Chris isn't trans because he believes that if he does the female thing, that the reality that he made up will become real. Yes,
he believes he's trans, but he's basically actively degrading the trans community because he's a transphobic homophobic gay trans person.
Yay! Don't we love to see that?
We absolutely fucking love.
The amount of self-hating gays I've met is so funny.
No, but Christian is special, like Tiny Bus special, you know?
He was literally on the Tiny Bus.
No, didn't he got removed from the Tiny Bus because they said, like, he wouldn't get along with the other kids?
So, Kat, I would say...
that I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
As you were saying.
I see what you said. No, I see what SoCat put in the chat right now. Yes, those would count as furry shit.
That's scalies. I'm a scaly.
Scaly.
I like snakes.
I don't know how you say dress.
I don't know.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
the
never played
badass
WoW.
dragon
So,
boys.
yeah, I don't know anything about WoW, so please forgive me.
No, you're good. You're good. I like introducing it to people who never got into it. Just like how
Funny
I like
enough,
introducing people to Christian. Yeah?
I need to
yeah,
introduce
you
more
know,
people to Cyrax too.
That's your job.
No, what's
No,
funny is
my
like
job is drawing furry
one of-
porn and teaching
do the
children
furry porn.
to not
Just
go in the
don't
same
cross
route
us.
as me.
Yes, don't be like me, children. Don't be like me.
Don't introduce them to Cyrax. He'll like that.
God fucking dead. He won't in a bit. He'll end up dead in jail.
You
No,
get
I
the joke,
remember
right?
kind of. No, I was thinking because like I was remembering my first convention that I just started doing stuff with. This was like 2 years ago. It was like a little small event, like less than like 100 or 200 attendees, right? One of the artists made the Chris Chan necklace.
Oh god, the fucking
The
medallion.
I
Satu
wanted-
medallion.
I wanted to buy it so bad, but I had to resist. But I was like,
It
should
was
I?
calling to you like the
Should
Green
I?
Goblin's helmet.
It was calling to you.
No,
on a
see,
personal
because I saw
level.
that, and I'm like, okay, if people know about Chris Chan, there's got to be enough people out here that know about the Wonder Bread guy. So, because
Oh,
the show,
fun fact, I'm friends with Mur.
yeah, no, Mer talks to me all the time too.
Hey!
The hell?
It's so
is
funny.
that?
Merlogic, the Wonder Bread guy that Rogue once interviewed.
I don't know who that is.
He's the
You
guy
don't
that
know about the
commissions
Wonder Bread man?
yeah, he commissions a bunch of people to draw blonde girls buying Wonder Brand and
Before-
destroying the environment. And he like
Yes,
he's an amazing guy. He's like the anti-Volcow.
Dude, you're glitching.
he's
You were glitching
my
at first, Tamashi.
Ah, sorry. It's probably the
You're good.
stream. But yeah, he's the anti-Volcow. You know?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be Chris Chan. He's like, because he's talked to Chris Chan too, and he fucking hates the fuck out of
Christian
Chris
just
Chan.
texted him out of nowhere, just insulting him, like, for some reason. Then
What
again,
the fuck, Mer has a
that was during the Praetor shit, not the Praetor, the Teen Troon Squad shit, so that he was being convinced to do a lot of fucking gay op shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like Mer is such a lovely person. He's such a lovely person. Like actually, like I do have his Addy, admittedly. I know where he lives.
Oh, god damn it. Don't dox him.
He isn't. Oh no, but he does live in the same state as me. He doesn't hide that part. He does live in California, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I know.
That is something that's.
I know he
common.
lives in Cali. He mentioned that in the Rogue interview.
Yeah. I like he's a cool kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's older than me. I'm saying he's a kid. He's older than me. By,
Isn't
like,
he a
2-3
guidance
years.
counselor?
He's doing that to keep busy. Because he is like he does have like disability. He does get disability services. Because like he told me his background, and he's mentioned the background before on the podcast. That essentially his mom was a drug addict, and that's what he grew up around.
He mentioned that.
Right.
The first time I heard about him was like years ago during an interview he had with Rogue Internet Man. Like, I grew to love him, and I wanted to contact him, and I got like so disappointed because I wanted to do this art piece, but I went over. I got a hit too over my head and tried to make something so big to him that I couldn't even make up for him, and I got sad.
Well, he does like one of my OCs as well. I don't talk about the OC as much just because it's like the funny thing is that the character design of it was just supposed to be like a bi flag themed magical girl. And then Mer's like, wait, that's a pretty princess. And then I was like, okay, you know what? You can take it over because, like, honestly, this was just a character that was gonna go into the void anyway. We'll go with it. What do you want to like? We figured out to name her Pandora and everything. I'll share an image really quick that I made.
Do it.
Oh my god! Like, so I was telling Shugs when I was kicking at his place in November, like, hey, so I know the Wonder guy, and the reason why I told him is because my big bro Shugs, what does his license plate say? E621, and on the side of his house, there's another plate that says 4chan.
Oh god.
So he knew about fucking Mer. And I was telling him, oh yeah, I just talked to the Wonder. He's like, dude, wait, you have merch? Like, you basically have you've done commissions for him. Why don't you just start making money out of that shit? And then I was like, wait, yo, you're right. Me, a convention artist, just out loud, like saying, like, just having this innocuous item just in, or I'll have Wonderbread, like, fucking merch. And people who know. And then if people are like, what is, like, people who know are gonna ask me, wait, do you know the Wonderbread? I'm like, yeah.
Just drop one bimbos destroying the environment. That
No.
will give you a lot of money.
It does. Well, like he gets a lot of free art, so you have to be more specific now. What I'm gonna do is make a button pin set with his current waifus, and I think that would be really
Which one?
funny.
That one girl that appeared in one episode of Hell of a Boss.
No, so he likes the mom from Owl House. Like
Yeah.
that's top tier. You ever watch Proud Family?
Yeah, I know what Loud Family is.
So he loves the La Cienega family,
Mm.
right? So he likes La Cienega, her mom, and the aunt. Those three. Then there's a character from Star Versus that he likes as well. There's a few others. He's given me a list. I have a list somewhere.
For me, it was the list he gave me once was like the one girl, bratty girl from what's it called? The one with Dipper and the funny Dipper.
Oh,
and,
Pacifica.
Yeah, Pacifica
He's not
West.
into Pacific. He's not into her as much because he gave her the show gave her a redemption arc, so he's kind of just given up on her.
Fair enough.
He completely hates it when there's redemption arcs.
More the girl
like,
from
honestly,
Craig of the Creek. There's like one girl. From
he does.
He
Yeah,
hates when a character changes for the better.
No.
I kind of phased down in some of the
No,
conversation.
It's not it. It's more like he's like he prefers like bratty characters. He likes the whole thing. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Sorry, I just kind of zoned out for some of the conversation because I was doing some.
No,
It's okay. You're fine.
you're fine. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is
Unlike
the
Chris
character.
Benoit's son.
Oh god.
And so this is the OC. I just shared it in the chat. But this is the OC that I had and he liked, and I was like, all right, I can work with this.
That's some Jiffany type shit.
I honestly didn't think he was gonna pick up on liking that character. It came out of left field for me. I was like, I just posted on Twitter. I was like, da-da-da-da-da. He's like, yo, I really like her. I'm like, fuck. Okay, fine. I'll go with it. So he currently ships her with Chloe from Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh, one thing I really like Miraculous. The designs, the fucking story. It's really good for what it was.
Yo, okay. Thank God. I was telling Zero about my retardation into the Miraculous Ladybug stuff because I've been committed. Ever since that first episode of Miraculous Ladybug aired here in the US on Nickelodeon, I've been on it. So it's been like...
Here it's on Disney that it airs.
Yeah. Let me see. I think that was 2015, 2016 when they first aired.
2015.
2015. Yeah. So I've been on this train for that long.
I got into it first because there was like, for the same reason that I got into anime. There was like this chick in high school that I really liked, and so I could strike, and she was a massive fucking weeb, and so I could strike up more conversations with her. I started watching anime that she usually liked, and you know.
You know what? That's a fair strat, and that's a smart strat right there.
It never ended in anything, and I eventually got my first GF, and my first GF was an abusive content, and you know that's where it goes. But still, I gotta take that one.
Boo, yo, abusive exes. That's the vibe that we're not doing today.
My back looks like a professional tic-tac-toe championship, but they forgot to use an eraser, so they just got a knife.
Yeah, damn. Shit. No, yeah, no. Like, I'm so glad that Zero was talking to me this last year, like trying to get me out of my relationship with my ex, because like that shit wasn't sinking initially.
Zero also helped me a lot, because my body is best described as I have copper wire under my skin with the amount of scars I have.
Yeah, no, shit was, oh my god, like I actually got beat on my birthday too. I'm not gonna
Oh,
even
that's
lie.
fucked.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that
this as
was
someone
not
who
like,
got shot. That's fucked.
yeah, like okay, because like my ex was 4'11",
Four
right?
four foot 11?
Yeah, I'm 5'4".
He's shorter than you?
Shorter than
Yes.
Dylan Thomas?
God damn, he's 4 feet tall. God damn, that's a midget.
It's a dwarf.
It's
Does that mean he's gonna
Cyrax.
dig a hole?
But like, yeah, he was just like spiraling. Like I told Zero exactly the main issue. It's kind of I won't say this on stream because it's just such a dumb reason. It's such a dumb reason, but I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you later, Tama. It's so stupid. But he had some insecurity,
He has
and
a
I would tell
small
him, "Oh, you
dick.
know, I don't." I mean, you read the announcement, yeah.
He has a small dick. I was there when he texted Zero, by the way. And I laughed my
Wait,
ass off. And I was like,
no
wait, Zero. I told him,
way.
like, I wanted to tell Zero, wait, hear him out, and then just say, fuck you, goodbye, and screenshot the entire conversation. But no, Zero just went ahead and skip the first part.
Oh, like, oh my god, my ex was so bad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know why he was messaging Zero. He was messaging my IRL friends too, and I'm like, why are you doing that?
Why? That's the fucking cuntiest thing ever.
No. And like, I told Zero this too when I went to go to my friends, like, and to just see them because 2 weeks ago when I was trying to get out of this, right? I was showing them like some text because he started going off like right after he dropped me off, like an hour after I was there for work, and like. I showed my friends my phone to show the message. Why is it that, because I have an iPhone, right? Right when I gave it to my friends, it shows him trying to log into my Apple ID.
Oh, that's fucky.
Like, yeah, and then he was trying to log into my accounts and this and that. But apparently okay, yeah, I abused you, but I physically hurt you. But all this other shit in the relationship you did, it was bad too. Like that's how he was trying to get to me.
Yeah, that's how they go. I still have one of my exes who sometimes just texts me from a different fucking account just to make me feel like shit. I've
Yeah.
vented to this in various, not just in this server but in another server. Zero has seen this shit and he has seen me, like, he's one of the few people in the world who has seen me actually fucking cry. Cause
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have taken a bullet for that person and they treat me beyond like subhuman.
It's fucked. Honestly, no, like the relationship I got out was 5 years, almost 5 years.
Oh yeah,
So instead
that's
of me-
longer than any of my relationships. At least I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
suffer for that long.
like it started degrading after the pandemic, sincerely. Um, and he was just so insecure about that one thing, and it's
He has a
like
small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller.
essentially, I was like, well, I love you. I don't care, like, because like I admitted before to him, like I'm not really like a sexual, like I don't need that much thing. I'm like ace. The best way I would say is demisexual. But like essentially I'm just ace because like I don't need that much physical contact or anything really. I'd appreciate it, but I don't need it. You know?
Hey,
And
Soka.
like I was
1 second. Hey, Soka. Soka?
what am you?
Why is he mute? I'm not gonna look at his images if he's muted. If his message, because I'm
Why?
mid-game.
I was staying muted so you guys don't hear me slurping my drink while you talk.
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He has a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller.
I was just muting myself so you guys don't have to hear that weird ASMR of me drinking.
It's okay,
no,
dude.
we get the ASMR.
My brother in Christ,
Give me
it's
the
a late
ASMR.
night. It is late night drinking. That is literally the name of my show. What are you
Except
doing?
I'm not drinking alcohol.
It's
so it wouldn't
drinking.
work.
I didn't say late night alcoholism. It's just called late night drinking. Sometimes I don't drink alcohol because I have work next day. You know?
And you still drink anyway. Don't deny it.
I don't drink.
I got.
You know damn well I don't drink when I have work next day. I like to I like to keep a semblance of professionalism. A
For
semblance.
legal reasons, I'm only saying this shit as a joke.
For legal reasons.
Yo, Tama.
Yeah.
You know how I told Kanyu he's Kenyu?
Yeah. He's Knuff.
He's Knuff. He bought a shirt from the county fair that says I'm Ken enough. And I'm like so happy. He just sent me a photo. I'm so happy right now. I've been bugging him to buy that shit.
I sometimes just randomly text him.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I've been meaning to buy the Knuff hoodie.
Do it.
I hope I'll actually be Knuff one day.
Please.
Like, there's one on Amazon for cheap.
Remember,
Like,
everyone
My
can
kings.
Everyone can be
My
Knuff.
kings, you're a Knuff. You are Knuff. Buy the Knuff merch. You will always be Knuff.
Do I have the right amount of energy?
Yes, you do.
No. Every man has enough energy.
They just have to
Unless they're a
believe in
pedophile.
yourself.
It's just the power of anime and this gun you found. You have to believe in yourself.
The
It's
power of
Ken enough.
energy.
It's the Kaioken.
We all aspire to be like Ryan Gosling Ken.
Oh, that was, yeah.
It's Ryan Gosling.
I'd smash.
Gentlemen, if you're watching this, you are Knuff, I think.
I'd smash.
Okay.
Fucking Ryan Gosling's
Okay, Kanyu
hot.
posted it.
Yes.
Speaking of Kanyu, I just sometimes randomly text him incredibly positive and incentivizing messages. Or hugs.
Yeah.
Just because he deserves it. He's the best.
He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's way too harsh on himself. Like,
Yeah.
him and my mother have the same job, funny enough. And I
Really?
know
That's
how
so crazy.
and I know how hard he works, and I'm like, dude, please take care of yourself.
Knuff. I believe every king is Knuff.
The only
All
difference
kings
is-
are Knuff.
The only difference is my mother has the night shift. Well, not night shift, but like
Oh.
until 7 a.m.
Yeah, he does the mornings. I respect it because he did a shift the other day where like he felt bad for his coworker, and I'm like he wasn't getting paid for it. He was like, "Nah, I feel bad. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it." Like
They are
I'm
severely
like,
underpaid. Like the medical staff in everywhere, I feel like it's severely underpaid. Nurses and it's just sad, honestly. You know.
yeah, a lot of them are super burnt out from the pandemic, and I understand.
Oh, and I have something to say. I want to say this here for the record. I usually don't talk about my real life a lot on my channel because people usually come here, and I usually come here just to show people like a good time and relax.
Yeah.
But like,
I
my father, he is an audiovisual technician. He has been working for several years at one of the top clubs in Europe. And as a DJ. Yeah, one of the top strip clubs in Europe. And after the owner died, the new owner who bought that place is just running the entire place to the ground from refusing to pay the strippers and refused to pay the strippers, and when the strippers striked, he just opened the club anywhere. Now, tell me, in which world does it make sense that a strip club opens with no strippers?
what?
Yeah. Tell me, where does that make sense?
We need the strippers for the baby.
We need the stripper. Like, I don't knock it. I'm respectful of sex workers. I've been doing some days off with my dad just so he can have some time with my mom. Because, you know, fucking nurse and a guy who works every single fucking night, their things align perfectly so they sleep the entire day and they barely see each other in the afternoon. So, you know, I want my parents to spend some time together. They deserve it. They work
Quality time.
They work their asses off. And I love them very much. So I used to do Sundays, but his now new boss just doesn't want to fucking do shit. Because he's a cunt. So it's just my father, because he doesn't want to pay anyone. And it's just frustrating to see a place that was considered like the 5th best place in fucking Europe now fall from grace so much. You know?
That's lame, honestly. Like, I get that. I I do admittedly talk about myself a lot because I just found that I have really dumb stories overall.
Oh yeah, that makes two of us. I have a lot of shit to tell.
Yeah, I
Ask
just
Zero. If Zero describes me to you, it's not like he's describing a human. I feel inhuman sometimes. I have 3
yeah.
kidneys, for example.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Dead ass?
dead ass, and a large liver.
What? Are you okay, my guy?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Is this why you can have more alcohol?
I just have a higher risk of getting kidney stones, but I can drink more.
Yo, you know that's not a bad compromise.
It is a bad compromise because I'm afraid of getting kidney stones.
I mean,
And
you can drink more. Though.
My mother has had both kidney stones and has had several, miscarriages and shit, and given birth. And she said that a kidney stone is more painful than giving birth.
You know what? That's fair.
So I don't want to risk it. I'm scared. I do my medicine, I take care of all that shit, and I tend to, I do that whole funny old drunken persona online, but I tend to keep my drinking at least somewhat in check. I only drink like maximum twice a week.
Yeah, I do social drinking, so if I'm a drink, it has to be around people. There's no other way.
Oh, I try not to drink alone just because I don't trust myself. I'm still trying to recover.
Same.
I'm still trying to recover.
I'm not an alcoholic, but like
I am a crippling alcoholic.
My dad's father, he was an alcoholic. And he died from that, from what I remember. And like my dad, when he was his worst, he was drunk, and it was just like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't drink. I noticed that a lot of people don't drink because they like it. They drink so they can cope with other stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's in their mind, it's a healthier way than going on substance abuse.
They both do the same damage.
On a different note, so did you know the White Bowser here is trying to get fucking people to take down every single fucking YouTube channel that talks about him? Oh yeah, I was in your stream, Soga. What the fuck am I on about? I think the alcohol is getting to me. Yeah, there's this one fucking walkout who groped a child, like, give him the fucking...
Yeah, at his theater job when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
She was 17 at the time.
Yeah, he was, like, in his late 20s, and she was 17, and he gave him the fucking double hand special.
Oh.
And he claimed it was an accident, and his confession into it, which he talked about on Reddit, he called it, and I quote, "I wish I was making this up. I wish I was making it up. The day my life turned into an anime."
Yeah.
Again, I wish I was making this up. I'm not making this up, I swear.
You're slapping your hand like you're a fucking aunt.
You know what? I do the same shit when I get passionate.
I'm not making this up.
God.
I'm not making this up. I gotta keep elaborating. I'm not making it up.
It's so fucking retarded. But, like, I saw Kiwi Tapes' documentary again, and it was beautiful, my dude. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna bust. Yeah, that good.
Oh man, you cooned right in my smoothie.
Who the fuck coons in another man's smoothie? That's like breaking the bro code.
What?
You know the bro code, right, Infi?
I'm
Never fart on another man's balls.
Never fart on another man's balls.
Oh my! I'm learning so much.
He's learning.
I don't make the rules.
I just follow them. You know?
I understand.
Holy shit, the amount of enemies.
It's not gay to fuck your homies in the ass.
As long as you wear socks.
Yeah. Wear socks, don't look them in the eyes, make sure the balls don't touch, and most importantly, say no homo.
Amen.
No, No homo while you pound each other. What?
No homo while you
Yes.
peg each other in the ass, because you need the double penetration.
I don't make the
You
rules
make sure
here.
the tips don't. Just make sure the tips don't touch. You're always good. Balls and tips don't touch. We're good.
I don't make the rules.
Guys, is it gay to kiss your homies?
Is
Nope.
it good to kiss your homies good night?
You have
That's
to,
the entire
you
quote.
have to kiss. You have to kiss your homies goodnight. It's the rules.
There we go. See what I'm saying?
God fucking
I
damn
got
it.
you. I'm following. I'm following
Spaz.
y'all.
Boy Condo thirst posting. God damn. Ugh.
Damn, I need to wear more thoughty outfits. That's what I need to do in my life. I'm in my bad bitch arc now, and I need to acknowledge what I'm doing with my life now. I am bad bitch.
You need to exude that big dick energy, you know?
Yes. You know what? I'd be called a bitch. I'll take it. You know, somebody called me a bitch one time, and I said thank you, and they were so caught off guard.
Yeah. And the best thing you can do is when someone starts insulting you, you wait for them to finish and say, "Are you done? Is there anything else you want to say?"
Yeah.
Why do you waste your time? Don't you have anything better to do?
Honestly. Oh, that reminds me, like, so my ex was he got mad about me the other day, and so I had blocked him for texting because I was like, oh, we're not getting anywhere, right? Because he's still trying to be my friend, and I know it's stupid.
Yeah, because after
look,
what he did, I've had to deal with various people having, you know, problems with their exes, and usually I say don't try to dwindle on the subject because you're giving them more time than they deserve, and if you just erase them out of your head, it's better for you.
Yeah, I don't know. So like I blocked him, and then he sent me like an Instagram story, and then I blocked him on my personal account. And then he messaged me on Twitter, and then he said, "I hope you're happy." And I was about to reply, "I fucking am," but then he blocked me.
Oh, that's just sad. That's just sad on his end. He's sad.
Yeah, no, he's not handling his shit. Like I have his cat for a reason, because he knew he wasn't gonna handle it.
At least you're taking care of the kitty.
No, I love my daughter. I need to post more pictures. My friend Maddie has some more photos of her, and it's so fucking cute.
Zero, I wanted to offer Zero a cat, but he fucking refused because he didn't have the means to take care of it. And it's sad. Because it was a really fluffy kitty.
I'm so sad. We could have had a kitty.
I'm so sad Steve Jobs died from Ligma.
I was actually telling Zero that I might try to make a trip over there to Portugal within the next.
If you do, I will personally visit you and give you a big hug. I will show you around to the best places to buy imported products for cheap. And one thing you'll learn is that you can get like a 45 ounce for like $1. Less than that even.
Yo, is that like though? That's like Mexico prices. Like in Mexico, you go over there and you can get a big ass tall can or like a whole fucking thing for like less than $5.
Alcohol in general, as long as it's wine and beer, is incredibly fucking cheap. Like ungodly so. Like God bless the fucking alcohol producers.
Yo, Tama. So you know how I was telling you about the furries on the topic of alcohol.
Yeah.
Free alcohol at the furry parties.
Let's fucking go. I want that. I want to live that.
I keep trying to tell people, like, look, you might not want to do the drogas, but like there's free alcohol left and right, different house parties, right?
I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably the alcohol talking, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at least visiting just to see how it is. I went to an anime convention with a friend. He spent the entire time just chasing a guy cross-dressing, like a really bad cross-dresser. And that just put me off and gave me a sour taste because I didn't get to see any of the booths. I didn't get to do anything else. I just had to spend the entire time following him, watching him follow a fucking transvestite like a fucking stalker.
That's sad. No, what I do is See, if I sell, I'll sell. But if I don't know what's going on, I kind of let the person who's I'm with kind of choose what we do, because like personally, I never know what to do at conventions. I either have to be working the convention or selling at the convention. There is no in between for me. All right, because I do have experience under my belt volunteering for Anime Expo. I have 2 years with them where I was a guest. I was a handler, so I took care of 2 of the guest of honors. First year I did it was for a basketball player who made his own animation / publishing
Oh,
studio.
which one?
Uh, uh, Johnny O'Brien was the name of the player, I think. Let me see the name of the company. It's like a black owned company.
No shit. Like most, I don't want to be racist here. And this is hard, to be fair. What the fuck am I saying? My family's black, but like most fucking basketball players are black. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Let me see where it says.
I say this as a person who isn't white. I say this as a person who isn't white, as the biggest fucking thingy.
I mean, it's true because they're like
they're good.
They get scattered the most.
Like it doesn't matter. It's not because they're good because racial thing. No, it's good because they're the ones who are interested.
Yeah, they're the most invested.
Yeah, because depends on how interested someone is. That's just every single fucking sport ever. It's
the name of his studio is Noir Caesar.
Oh. I think I know that.
Yeah, they have a couple comics published underneath them.
Speaking of comics, I've recently found like a really cool like underground comic, and I like gave it a review. And I was like really amazed by the art style at the beginning, but it really like started to really fall off because it's called Genetic Mutation. That's the name of the entire comic. Here in Portugal, it's just called Genetics. Like with an X. Genet X.
X Genesis?
No, Genet X. Let me send you, because it's really fucking the comics itself is like I would say it's a 7 out of 10. It's still pretty worth your time.
Yeah, because I remember when he always worked with Johnny O'Brien, the name of the company was let me see. The one that was Exogenesis or something like that was the name of that comic. So I'm like not sure. But yeah, so I took care of him, and I always mention this to everyone. The following year, guess which indie developer I took care of for 2019?
Which
what
one?
was trending that? Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. I was the handler at Anime Expo for Dan Salvato. I learned a lot about him. He likes girls who are into Lolita, by the way. That's something I learned really, really fast. But yeah, I was with him, and then he has a friend, David Everland, who does translations over here in the US for Shonen Jump. So yeah, I technically do have Dan Savato's personal phone number. Did he follow me back on Twitter? No, but you know what? That's a thing that happened. He let me underage drink, and that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. That shit was litty as fuck.
Let me send you this shit. I gotta send you because it's still a comic that I recommend. Like, I highly recommend it, but it's like I also like overestimated it because of the art style. Reminded me of the art styles I grew up with, and I kind of just got over excited. I grew up with this art style, like early 2000s shit, you know?
Yeah, I see. But yeah, like doing like that volunteering experience with Anime Expo was probably the littest shit I've ever did. Like, I don't know. You like the fact that I know that I have that close approximation to Dan Salvato is really crazy.
That is
Because like I
fucking
still
amazing.
like his friend. Yeah, his friend David Everlyn follows me back on Twitter.
Hey,
and I've been stalking
Hogman.
for
1
it.
second. Hey, Hogman.
Oh,
I'm so burned.
No, you're not.
why?
I'm very sunburned.
You know what
Okay.
time it is? It's Roblox time. Also say hi to Infi. He's cool. He's been on my
Hello.
channel before. He's an
Hello,
artist.
Well, I'm the crackhead hedgehog that sometimes appears on his stream.
Yeah, I also bully him
and
a
the
lot.
husband of Neko Arc.
Yeah, he is canonically Neko Arc's husband.
Yo, based. I also respect the daily streaming of a Sonic enjoyers. Very, very based.
Also want to play some Risk of Rain, not modded, just vanilla, just having some fun. What do you think?
Alright.
Nobody's in VC yet for the other server we're in, Tama.
For fucking, for friendship?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute. What is this?
What's so cute? What do you... Spill the beans!
So Cat shared something. It's the Neko Arc.
Oh, it's the one I made. I made that.
Yeah, he turned me into
It's so
Pika's wife.
cute.
Funniest shit you ever seen. Should we
I
start
love
using that
it.
whenever I'm on your channel?
Yes!
No, that opens up
That
way
would
too
be
many implications between Ahsoka. That opens up too many implications.
No, because
Fair
that's
enough.
not Soka. Like, remember, there are various versions of Neko Arc. A Neko Arc isn't like... there are an arc in general in Melty Blood is like a type of imaginary friend, more like. So, you know, there's
I
various
love
types
them.
of Neko Arc. Neko Arc is just the imaginary friend of the main character. So, like, there's various versions of it. There's, like, one where it's a dude. There's, like, one where it's, like, another dude. There's various versions of it canonically.
So you're calling me a schizo?
No. Like, because
Wait, I thought he was a schizo.
Maybe.
Because,
maybe.
surprisingly enough, he's not a schizo. But what I'm saying is, like, Neko Arc...
What?
Neko
Pika's
Arc,
not a schizo?
because of magic,
Yes.
he's not a schizo. Because magic exists.
And then
Well, you can still be a schizo and do magic, right?
Fine,
not a
you can
schizo.
be it. Do you want to play modded?
I'm just saying.
Do you want to play modded on vanilla, Pika?
I'll play vanilla.
Oh, Funtime said, yo. Hi, Funtime. How are you doing?
Hello. Helloing.
Hello?
We'll just finish up some spray real quick.
One
I
of the
love
alternate
this.
versions of me.
It's just a
within-
Melty
in the
Blood
Soulverse
universe.
Is yeah, in that one I'm just Neko Arc.
You're just one of the arcs.
One of
Just
various
An arc.
things.
An arc. Yes. Simply the arc.
No one knows if this one's married to Pika Play or not.
No, the only one that's married to Pika Blade is Neko Arc.
It's... Okay. Well, I have been here for a bit. I am gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna be in the friendship server. If you're still running,
Fair enough.
because I'm gonna be a lot more open from like, cause let me see. Okay, not this next coming weekend, but usually I'll be free after Thursday and Sunday.
I'll try to stream with you and Zero just to see how the chemistry works, but yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, it was nice talking to you guys.
Bye
Bye.
Infi.
See you later.
But yeah, Arc, which is the main character of Melty Blood. This is her Neko spirit. And Neko spirits are basically just like a spirit that often reflects on like a type of character from the real life world. You know?
Dimensional
Alright.
merge.
Like there's
Scary
Neko
stuff.
Chaos, Neko Arc, Neko Bubbles, Neko Destiny, you know? They're all based off of characters from uh, Melty Blood, but they're like different characters from Melty Blood. For example, it's Arc, it's Chaos, it's Anhebe, Destiny, you know.
What's Melty Blood?
It's
Is that like a game or a video game or a series or
it's a
whatever?
fighting game series.
Okay.
Pretty fun too.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I need to stream it. Anyways, Peak, I'm gonna boot up Vanilla Risk of Rain, okay?
Alright.
Let me just get myself a
There'll be
sandwich. I'll be
gnomes
right
in
back.
your living room. Be careful, Tawashi. There are gnomes in your living room.
There's gonna be gnomes in your living room.
We call that unnecessary applications. Good. Just wanted to finish up some sprites.
There's gonna be gnomes in your living room. They're all gonna try to molest you. Oh,
Yeah.
oh god, no, never mind. That's too far.
I mean, show me on the gnome where he touched you.
Show me where he gnomed you. What, you want some of the gnome mussy? You're weird.
The Ganesi. Trying to get a little bit of that. Oh.
Someone's about to shove a lawn gnome up the Verizon guy's ass.
Why am I not surprised that that would be a thing?
When King Kai shoved the brick up of the Verizon guy's ass.
Alright, I've had enough of this. Goku, wash his balls.
Screw. Kind of good that Melty Blood hasn't crossed over with anything, because the way you're describing it, that there would be like a Neko arc counterpart for crossover characters too, and I don't want to think about a Neko Goku.
I think Tamashi's not back yet. So you were just talking to yourself.
I return!
Okay, now he's back. Now you can say what you gotta say. Also, Tamashi, were there gnomes in your living room?
No, why?
What? I'm surprised.
Why?
I don't know what he's talking about, but what I was talking about is that I'm glad that there's no crossovers with Melty Blood, because that implies that crossover characters would have a Neko arc version, and I don't want to think about a potential Neko Goku.
There are crossovers, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from
Pika
Fate.
plays wife as Goku.
From Fate, for example. So yes, Neko Goku.
So your wife can
I'm not
use the
doing that.
Kamehameha.
To be fair, Volt could probably mimic something like that.
Kamehameha!
Invited you.
Alright, it's booting up.
Can you use the curse Yehameha? That's the question.
No, and I refuse to.
You don't want to curse the gnomes with bad fortune?
What do you mean? Why would I just use the gnomes as bludgeons.
Fair enough.
I just like insert a picture of me just breaking a gnome over someone's head. Would that be an art goal?
I don't know.
That should be an art goal.
I don't know why I set up art goals on my stream when I know for a fact no one's gonna donate. It's weird.
One day.
One day.
Oh, Kuko has donated.
Yeah, he did so like once or twice. I think that was as a joke.
He donated brown bricks.
I still don't get what the brown bricks joke is.
It's an
It
old
is
AVGN.
Very old. Back when we were toddlers.
Yeah,
Wait, what was it, Tamashi? Pika kind of talked over you.
AVGN. Angry Video Game Nerd, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
It's like
I never got
Very
into
old
Angry
joke.
Video Game Nerd.
me neither. Me neither. I just found the way it's said is just funny as hell. Ah,
Bricks on a
crispy hog.
shell.
So we're gonna play on Eclipse. So the rules of Eclipse are there are no artifacts.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Ah. It's loading. Ah. Ah. I'm crispy.
Ah, that was the sound he made when he got pegged by Nekomark.
No, no, that's the sound of me moving at all while sunburned.
Jesus, dude, like, how bad is it?
Yes.
So like all over you?
Ah. So it's mostly on my arms and neck, but it's
Oh.
skin cancer. It's skin.
Damn,
I
it's
think it
pretty
might be skin
bad.
cancer levels.
Damn, pretty bad.
It feels like a fucking loser.
Reminds me of my first day of back when I was working as a groundskeeper.
Oh
My dumbass
God.
didn't put on sunscreen that day.
Oh damn.
Remember, I live on the
I-
Gulf Coast, so it's pretty hot.
Oh my God. It's a Kentucky Fried Hedgehog.
And I just remembered that Florida isn't too far from where I live, actually.
I mean, I'm not in Florida right now.
I was just mentioning that because I know you live there. You have to deal with the crocodile people.
Yeah. I am one of the crazy fucking swamp people.
I'd wrestle an alligator.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm
And the
not.
gnomes will see you in heaven.
My brother in Christ, I bench press ovens.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, he's probably more qualified to fight a gator than me.
You can ask Zero. Cause he knows me IRL. I can do stupid shit. I can lift a fucking dresser. I can lift a bed. A king-sized bed.
And all despite his small frame, he is Herculad.
I'm not that small.
I'm
Surprisingly.
still calling you Herculad.
Okay. I just overcompensate because I don't want to feel weak, so I overwork my body. So I don't feel weak.
If you were quote unquote overcompensating, people would be comparing you to Dylan Thomas. I don't think you want that.
Yeah, but in my case, it's less overcompensating for my small cock and overcompensating because of years of abuse. And I don't want to feel vulnerable ever again. You know?
We all
Well,
know.
there's
Oh,
strong men.
Tamashi has the Giga cock, almost as large as Medicare's.
Oh, I have a massive mulatto cock.
Almost
what?
as big as Medicare's.
Nah,
Oh.
no.
Whoops. Forgot to. Ah, shit! Forgot to disable my emotes. Whoops.
Just play normal Risk of Rain. Just boot it up from Steam instead of booting it.
No, I want to play it out.
Want to play modded then?
I mean, I was just gonna have some skin mods on, but we can play modded.
Okay, let's play the modded. Remember to add the assassin mod, because that mod's pretty good, and me and Sonic decided that it belongs in the whole mod pack.
All right. Still probably gonna play it because I want to do funny emotes. Huh.
Shimkin.
It hurts to move.
You heard the move.
Yes, I do.
Maybe sometime in the future I'll commission you to just draw like my character just potentially having Pika like just standing on his shoulder, like looking like an Avengers Endgame where like Rocket is on War Machine's shoulder. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I picture that
I mean-
realistically being our team up.
Yeah, I mean, Volt's small enough. He's 3'3".
He's a small boy. He's a good boy.
Remember,
Protect Volt.
add Assassin and add Daredevil. Okay?
Got it. No, not now.
We must protect Volt at all costs.
Meth Hog.
Yes, keep the Meth Hog safe.
That. Daredevil. Download. Yeah, we should be all good to go. Leave them up. Nothing needs to be updated. We're good.
By the way, have you seen my daily waifu thingy?
I'm gonna brown.
I need to share with you some of the daily. I think I share with you guys on Squad Assemble. Yeah, I do.
I
Have you
don't. Did you?
Yeah, I've
I haven't
shared.
seen
Let me ping you.
I don't get it. What's going on?
it. Oh, I see daily waifu. Oh, yeah, I see what you're going now.
Every day I draw a waifu.
You're gonna have Flurry on one of those, ain't you?
It's just video game characters that already exist.
Do any of them carry gnomes with them?
No.
Oh my god, I've planted a seed in his brain. I've planted a little bearded seed in Soka's brain. All he can think about are gnomes. I've planted a tiny little seed in his brain.
Because
No car.
my orc has been away from Azeroth so long that he almost forgot about the gnomes he knows, or
So
engineering
correct.
geniuses, rather than tiny, big bearded guys who hang out on lawns.
I'm feeling that it's just so arc now.
You got me trapped in the gnome joke like Tamashi did with the Nekoark joke.
Yeah, just like Pika's wife got him trapped.
It's like how Chris had Barbara trapped.
I don't even. Oh god, I don't even have to come back for that one.
Yeah,
Crap.
exactly, because it's your wife. Cry, cope, sneeze.
Seed.
I'm not gonna cry or cope or seethe. I'm just gonna accept it at this point.
Good. It's
You
your
mean seed?
wife. It's a
Not
hot.
seed, it's seed.
Everyone likes a hot cat girl. You know?
I'm just, it's just a weird image in my head because you got Nekoark and a what is essentially a just
tiny
a slightly
hedgehog
better
man.
Sonichu.
Yeah, they're
What
both
is essentially
tiny.
just it's just but it's just
The Virgin Bionic the Hedgehog versus the Chad Volt.
Virgin Sonichu versus Chad Volt.
Yes. Like, you need to draw that, Pico. That'd be based.
Hey, I have my drawing pad with me. I should, but like, I've just been busy because I've been out and about places. Been out and about. Squidward.
You know I'm Squidward. You know I'm Squid.
That's another seed I planted.
Hey,
I planted the
this
gnome.
motherfucker got them fake J's!
I gotta get out of here.
He has them fake plays. Hi, Pika.
It's my MF got them fake J's.
Yeah, it's loading. Give it a bit. It's the computer's trying its best.
You look like
Oh,
a
God.
bingus. You look gay. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do about that? Huh?
Yeah.
What are you, gay?
Yeah.
Oh, Krabby Patty. You have 4 or 5 minutes before Namek explodes. So go on. Shoo. Go on. He truly is.
True. The super
He
sad
truly
guy
is
lesbian.
super sad lesbian.
Ah. Yeah. You did
He
it,
just turns
Coco.
huge. He just turns huge for no reason and blows up everything.
You did it,
End of
Coco.
video.
You did it, Goku.
Hey, that's not a bad Roshi impression.
Ah, Monty, you don't do that
I
shit.
have many things. An island, a best friend who's a turtle, chlamydia. This is not one of them.
What the fuck?
It's from the second Cooler movie. It's from Team 4 Star.
I'm waiting on you.
I forgot about that one. Whenever I finally get around
Yeah.
to properly making my my Dragon Ball What If videos, I'm gonna have to hire you for voice work, particularly for Vegeta.
Yeah. I haven't done the Vegeta voice in a while. I'd have to get like some soundproofing if I'm gonna do the Vegeta voice accurately,
Hey.
because like I gotta be loud to do it.
It's me,
Oh, fair
Goku.
I
enough.
don't know.
Virginia, hanging out with little boys in spandex, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
I love you, Vagina. We can't keep doing that. Come on. Oh, it's too good. Oh, it's too good.
Mm.
Funny because,
Why do
like,
I make that joke?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it outside.
I will throw you.
Let's take it outside. Zip.
I forgot I had it. It became Shadow for a sec on my screen when you picked Mercenary. Forgot I had those skins.
Your shadow. Is this Dark Samus on your screen?
No, I don't have the Dark Samus skin installed.
Shame. Is this Samus on your screen?
Yes.
Assassin?
Yep.
Look at this assassin skin.
Why do I want to say why do I get Shovel Knight vibes?
Yeah, there's also do you have the extra skins for Scout as Paladin enabled in the config?
No, I don't think I do.
Because there's one that's literally just straight up Spectre knifed.
There's one that's Susie from Deltarune.
From Shovel Knight? From on Paladin?
Yeah.
Which one?
No. Yes.
It's a drip one. It's the one that's supposed to mimic what's it called? It's the one that's supposed to mimic Hotline Miami. On your screen, it's Shovel Knight. It's Deltarune.
Yeah.
This isn't even the character I wanted to pick. I just wanted to show you something.
Yeah.
Dipped on Wooner. Ow. Now your turn to die, Pika.
What the hell is going on? Oh, with your model.
I don't know.
I think your ragdoll's just all sorts of messed up.
Let's see how long you can survive. The Fortnite dance. It always gets me.
God damn it.
Anyways, you're going Sonic, right?
Yep.
Since you're gonna go Sonic, I will go Lean Fiend. Dark Samus Edition.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know if I want to do a normal Fiend or a Lean Fiend mode build. Because, you know. Hmm.
Also, I figured out Sonic actually has actual momentum physics.
Yeah, if you're
You can go
running
faster.
downhill, you get, like, more speed ups.
Yeah, that's actually amazing how they managed to get that in here.
It's incredible fucking... The programmers overdid themselves. Ha,
Actually,
69.
Sonic Frontier.
69.
Nice.
69 chest, let's go. Lean mode activate. I think I'm gonna go for permaline. That's mine. This chest here is mine. But yeah, I'm trying to go for permaline for this build, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So if you see any void cradles, please give me a holler. Let's go. Okay, let's go. The only reason why I don't want permaline right now is just so I can use the vertical mobility that this one has. It's really good to be able to go fly upwards.
Yeah.
I found the teleporter.
Yep.
You want to go get it? We both have 3 items. That's good.
I'm gonna. No, I gotta. There's another chest around here that I'm gonna get.
should get more, what's it called? More backup mags.
Yeah.
So I can use my mortar more. Because I need some range while I'm in lean mode. That's 4 items. There's an average of 12 items in this stage. And that's average. That means that maybe more, they may be less. If we have 8, that's close enough. Let's go. Where's the other? Did we activate a Shrine of the Mountain for there to be 2 ones?
Yeah, it's down here. I got it.
Ow.
Damn it!
You died as soon as you killed the Beetle Queen. What the fuck?
How about we take the screen device and not play on Monsoon right off the fucking bat?
Fine. You baby man. You little baby.
There's
Can't-
only 2 of us.
Can't handle Monsoon.
Monsoon is for when we have more than 2 people.
All I hear is wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, well, you also have fucking tinnitus, so
Yeah, and
you can get your fucking ears checked.
I do. I would have been better off, but you keep fucking them up.
Wah, wah.
That's wah, wah, wah. It's more like, ow, my fucking ears.
Skill issue.
I am the lizard.
Yes.
Granada. You're already the...
Not.
Anyways, let me give you some backup. I have some funny. And by funny, I mean the funny, the rocket launcher.
Nice.
Rocket launcher.
What?
Yes.
The cocket launcher? What the fuck is that? Is that fucking Dylan Thomas's new toy? Also, how come we've never heard anything about Dylan Thomas recently?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What has the femboy been up to?
Last time I looked, he was, begging for money like usual. Oh, and also, apparently he's still using the Shad's Hood YouTube account. When I saw that, I was like, wait, he's still using this account? I thought he abandoned it after coming back.
Extra money.
Yeah, he's still posting on that account. I guess he's still in denial that it's him. Like, motherfucker, everyone knows you're him. It's weird that people subscribe to it too. Though I'm gonna guess most of them are buddy trolls if they know who he is.
Yeah.
They're probably just there to keep tabs on him, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. You don't want to lose sights on the fucking prime rib that is Dylan Thomas. It's not Wagyu like Chris Chan or fucking, roast beef like Cyrax, but still. You know.
He's more like the,
Crispy baby back ribs.
Yeah, baby rack ribs. That's the best way to describe
I was gonna
it.
compare him to the hot dog you buy at one of those hot dog stands.
No, because that would be a lolcow that nobody cares about. And let's be honest, people still care about Dylan Thomas. Like, we want to see what shit is up to.
And to this day, it's still funny to me how he blocked me on the Twitter I made specifically for my channel, despite me not even saying anything to or about him on that account yet.
You mean X?
Shut the fuck up, or I will activate the arena mode.
I'll go.
This was before it was called X. Anyway, yeah. It's still funny they blocked me on there on that account, but when I hadn't even said anything to or about him yet. That's how I knew that he probably knew who I was on YouTube.
Yeah, because he just, you know, he's a fucking... He Googles his own name.
Himself.
Like a narcissist.
He Googles himself, as Martial Nerd said. And I
said that
brought it up
first.
to Martial Nerd. When I brought it up to Martial Nerd, he was like, I'm surprised he hadn't blocked me. I was shocked too. Like, wait, Dylan didn't block Martial Nerd? That's a shocker.
Maybe because he still wants that cock.
And he got a dickin' from a Martial Nerd, just like how he got it from a Mr. Medicare, Rogue, me, and Crazy Redhead.
It was one crazy day in Tulsa for you, I assume.
It was...
Like I especially think...
The Fatal Five-Way.
Like, the joke especially works with me, because I actually lived in Oklahoma around the time of all the drama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't live... It wasn't Tulsa that I was living in at the time. If I recall correctly, where I was living wasn't far from it. I think like only an hour or so away.
Getting some more health.
So I joked about how I found him on Grindr. We met up. I took her to my hotel room and all night long.
God fucking damn it. Man with raw dog in the shit hole.
Yeah.
I made sweet love to do and Thomas all night.
He's the one who filmed the ball in video clip.
Doing that night.
He's the one who filmed the ball in the video clip. You know, Harlem and Harlem and Axel. That was just based off of Soka.
Just off a real event.
AKA Soka's one night stand.
Soka on Harlem. That's an our goal.
God fucking, I did draw that already.
He already technically did something like that. Like Dylan was the one with the big ass, and the three people staring was me, Martial Nerd, and Crazy Redhead.
Yeah, I already did that.
You didn't see that piece? Hang on, let me find it so I can show it to you.
No, I did. I did. I just didn't remember until now. Whoops.
Yeah, Martial Nerd loved the piece, by the way, Tamashi.
I know. Yeah. I'm proud.
Uh-oh. Ah.
He's dying. Dropping frames.
We did it.
We did it.
I love the extra detail that you wrote, "Pull my hair" on the back of Dylan's jacket. Just like Vegeta's pink shirt.
I wanted to be funny.
It's very funny. What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know, I'm dying
Hey
inside.
guys, Dylan here.
I've had
Today,
every
How do you
time
want-
we've died, I've had a shot. By the way.
Ah, I see.
And I've been playing Binding of Isaac before. As the Lost.
Ah. Hey, dude, do you want the equipment or should I take it?
I bought that for you.
Ah, thanks. I am going to get, this.
Gorags, yay. I can buy you some stuff so you can get the infinite Gorags.
You know, I keep forgetting about the fact that you drew that like, if you look closely at the
Hey,
image, you
Pika.
see a tiny,
Come here.
tiny, a certain imp in the background.
Yeah. He's recording.
I keep forgetting it's there.
I just put that imp in my art pieces.
Based. Just like you did with the, me beating up Cyclone.
World Star.
Yeah, World Star. Yeah, he's recording the orgy.
No. Poor boy. Poor Toby. Yes, his name is Toby. He's a young wholesome boy.
When I was a young boy,
My
father
father took me into the city.
To the city.
to see
To
a
see
marching
a
band.
marching band.
Pika, I
Glad
bought
we
you
all start
shit.
singing it in the moist critical voice.
I bought you shit, Pika. Go
We all
on.
sing it. We all sang it in the moist voice.
Go on, Pika. Buy it.
I am.
Give me your money, Charlie.
What's up, everyone?
That one's mine.
That's yours.
The rest is yours. I think 5 gestures is enough. Oh no, it's not enough. We need more.
Not enough, but
I think we need like 6 or 7.
or we can grab some fuel cells.
Yeah, but still, fuel cells will take more time.
Yeah. Anyways, we're ready to go.
Yeah. Go on.
I did.
Hey, it's one of my favorite maps.
Oh shit.
Alien Sanctuary. I love this place.
Oh god, my glasses just fucking exploded.
Wow, cope, seeds.
Wait a
We
sec. I gotta fix them.
cope.
By the way, Tamashi, among the things I put up for the merch of Soka Arc is phone cases with Soka Arc on it.
As
Don't
you
know me.
should.
Yep. So whether it's iPhone or Samsung, if you want Soka Arc on your phone, there you go.
Fun fact: you cannot shoot your shots while doing the emotes.
Alright, just cover me while I try to get these fucking things
Okay.
fixed.
Cover me up. I just came out the room after banging Dylan again.
God fuck.
Cover me, my friend, I am blind.
I have covered you.
Incoom.
No. Oh, he died. You can use the cheat to respawn yourself if you know how to.
Yeah, my defense is that I was blind.
Deaf and retarded.
No, just like actually blind.
Well, I actually am somewhat blind. Luckily, I'm finally getting my new glasses soon.
I only need reading glasses. Fortunately enough.
Yeah, I had my original pair for well over 2 years, like probably 4 or 5 at this point. So it'll be good to have some new ones at last.
You change them like every 2 years.
Yeah, I know. That was supposed to be the case, but for some reason we never got around to changing those once again. So, yeah, it had been a while. My dumbass should have done it sooner, but whatevs. I forgot how expensive glasses can be.
Oh yeah, they're fucking expensive as shit.
Fun fact, Pika. Fun fact, when we were working on my avatar, originally I was to have my avatar wear just one of those like pairs of just nerd glasses. You know what I'm talking about?
But then I
Yeah, originally I
decided
was
to
gonna
give
have him wear nerd glasses.
I decided
Like
to give
basic
him
nerd
the
glasses
Ozzy
similar to mine.
Osbourne.
Yeah, instead of the glasses similar to what mine looked like, he went with the shades. I'm glad he did, honestly.
Ozzy Osbourne glasses always look fucking metal. King Cobra would be proud. That's really
They
what's
look
up,
nice
tubes.
on him.
That's what's up, tubes.
His eyes are usually concealed by those glasses because they're too majestic to handle.
They're teal.
They can't handle his majestic teal eyes. So he has to cover them with glasses most of the time. Even when fighting, he keeps them on.
Yes.
I even told Dylan, these glasses stay on during intercourse.
The fuck says intercourse? Just say sex.
I do.
The glasses stay on during sex, Dilly boy.
Yes.
Anyway, so, Pika, you reviving or not? Pika? Is he dead?
Hey, I'll be back.
Why does Sam Smith look like a Christmas ham? Soka? Is the hog? Hello, my hoggy friend. Check the comments. Maz says hi. Holy shit, hi Maz. Rare to see you here. I think you'd be proud with the build I'm making. As it is basically just fucking meteors. AKA just coffee. More coffee. God. Come on, Pika, come back. I need you. Oh. We put on some music, though. I feel like we need some beats. Try to have something playing while we're, you know, vibing. Emphasis on try. Anyways, shout out to... I think this has been a long enough stream. 2 hours is good. I hope you guys appreciated it, and
Wait, I miss.
I'm just saying goodbye to the people. You want to say your final goodbyes? Because we've been streaming for 2 hours now.
Sorry about that. I didn't know how much I missed on the stream, so I was doing something right quick.
It's okay.
Is it okay for me to chill?
Go ahead.
And say goodbye?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna post my YouTube channel and my Teespring here. Those are my shills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also subscribe to him. Do it right now. Baba boy. Also, shout out to Little V Mills. Shout out to Little V Mills.